I've never actually done one of these. I've always thought that walking in like a neighborhood with your camera like this makes you look weird, but we live next to a lot of like old white people, so I don't think they really care. But I'm pretty sure they do. I need to know if I'm right. Okay, help. Rude. Oh God. Oh my God, there's two old people. There's two old people, we gotta act cool, hold on. I have no idea how to talk to old white ladies. Just play it cool, keep it together. Hello. Hi. We did it, we made it through. Okay, so I wanna know if like I'm wrong or right about something. I'm gonna tell you the story that happened like a week ago, and I wanna know if like I'm right or wrong. Okay, so I'm in the hallway, right, drunk as f, and I'm talking with my friend. And I'm trying to explain to him how being gay works, because you know he is under the assumption, he keeps showing me these girls like, hey, you gonna be straight now? I'm like, nigga, that's not how it works. Like, you can't just, yeah. So we're talking about it, and these 4 girls are in the hallway, and then I say to him, I say, look, these 4 girls right here are really, really pretty, but even though they're pretty, it doesn't matter. I can't like. And then I guess one of them heard and stops the conversation and says, excuse me, what you just said was really rude. Now, pause for a second. First off, this bitch actually looked like a discount Patty Mayonnaise. I have no idea why I call her beautiful, but like, I'm just being nice. But me, like, I don't want to like, you know, make anybody mad, so I ask her, I'm like, okay, bitch. But I don't actually call her a bitch in my head. I'm like, bitch. So I'm like, bitch, what did I do to offend you? Like, what did I do to make you upset, right? And then she tells me, oh, you can't just call girls pretty. So now this bitch must be Jesus, because she seems to have written the rules on women. But I want to know more, because maybe I said something wrong. Maybe girls actually don't like to be complimented. I have no fucking idea. So I stand there and I listen to her point of view, and I ask her to elaborate what she's trying to say. I'm not being rude at all. I'm being very nice, even if I disagree. I'm just trying to understand and learn, you know? Oh, lost cat. Oh no. Jesus Christ, these people are rich. So then she's like, okay, so first of all, you came over here and interrupted our conversation just to try to objectify me and only use me for my looks. So I'm like praying to God to give me the strength to not raise my back. I would never. So at this point, I think that this is yarn. And let me tell you what yarn is. Yarn is like, you know when you give like a yarn ball to a cat and it attacks it a lot because it thinks it's a real enemy, but then it realizes later on that it's just yarn? Like, that's you growling at a nigga, trying to square up. Kind of like when you say something on purpose to piss off your friends, but then you know you're just kidding, you're just saying it to piss them off. You go, it's yarn, nigga, it's yarn, just chill, it's yarn. 2 of the worst things happen in a row that I think are the most up things that like a person can do in a discussion in a row, like consecutively. First of all, I say, okay, I understand how you feel, but let me just tell you my point of view. And she literally verbatim says, actually, I don't really give a f about how you feel at all. And I found myself buried in yarn. Like, there's no way, like, this has to be one elaborate prank. Like, this is why you should be able to just kill someone who's stupid. Like, that should just be legal. Like, then this bitch that was cosplaying Ursula decides to get up and like, I can't take this drama. And she just like gets up and walks into the room. And I'm like, this isn't real. None of this is real. There's no way. Like, this is not real. I don't feel like I did anything wrong. I didn't interrupt their conversation. She literally called me out from the other side of the hall and then said that I interrupted her conversation. I wasn't even talking to or around her. And I don't know what actually bothers me more, that one interaction or the fact that people out there exist like that. Like, I understand getting offended. Look, if you ever get offended at something out there, if you're listening to this, you get offended, you get triggered by anything, whatever it is, try to at least hear the person out. Because if they're really trying to fix their behavior and help, you ain't gotta be a bitch. You ain't gotta be a bitch. You just, you know, some people make mistakes. It happens. Anyway, so this bitch starts mouthing off to me and literally just won't shut up. Like, she keeps berating me. She just talks about my height, my weight, all this shit. Like, she just keeps, but I'm looking at her like, damn bitch, you built like Ursula. I have no idea why. You don't even know the fire that I have. I'm on my phone. I told her I was taking notes. In actuality, I was on Google Images just looking at what this bitch looked like, straight up. Like, I had a really good one too. You know that doll from Rugrats? The one Angelica had, like Cynthia? Yeah, the bitch was built like Bowser. Then they all storm inside as if I just like came in with my male agenda and like took away their female rights. Except one. One white girl was so sweet. She stayed out there with me and she said, you know, I'm sorry. My friends are a bit too much. I understand where you're coming from. I'm gonna help you try to understand where we're coming from. And even though I still disagreed with what she said, she was still like straight up so sweet. She was so nice. And I forgot that bitch's name because I was so drunk. But if you out there, white bitch, you the MVP of that night. White bitch. Ah, the white bitch. I need to get better shoes. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Did I think that I'd grow up to be like a middle-aged mom so quick? Oh my God, sweep. All this trash. What?